Welcome to the Global Wrap-Up. It's the end of week 5 of the Oscar Pistorius trial, and it has been the most crucial week of the trial so far. In the show, we go beyond borders and review what the world is saying around the trial. And we bring you an interview with Mark Batchelor on the altercation that was referred to in court today between Oscar and Quentin van der Berg. Benjamin now is our correspondent from Paris, and he's standing by to talk to us all the way from France about how this particular case is getting coverage in Europe and in France specifically. Benjamin, bonjour and welcome to the Global Wrap.
Bonsoir, good evening. Thanks.
Bonsoir, I should say. Absolutely right. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. You are a French lawyer and you've been registered at the Paris bar since 2007. You also advise on all commercial real estate matters, and you also concentrate your practice on investment, finance, construction, real estate development and commercial leases. Tell us about how this particular case has piqued your interest in Paris.
Yeah, thanks. First of all, let me tell you that my firm is also specialized and has field of experience in criminal law. So Oscar Pistorius' case is a very interesting case for us in Paris, and I can say that each day in Paris and in France, there is an article, something from the media that we can read on TV, on press, regarding Oscar Pistorius' case. So it's a kind of fascinating case for French people too.
Is there anything in particular that is fascinating the French people about this particular trial?
Well, what I can say that it's like, you know, like the O.J. Simpson case in the 90s in the US. I think from a French standpoint, there is many points which are similar to this case. I mean, you can be the hero of the nation on Monday and a kind of zero or presumed or prosecuted person at the end of the week. So that is what is fascinating for French people and all people across the world, I think.
What kind of access does the media have to court cases in France? And have you ever seen a trial like this, an open court system like this before?
No, it's very, very rare in France. Very rare because there are only cameras in France in courts only in specific cases for historical reason. For instance, in the 80s in France, there have been a huge trial regarding a former Nazi German guy. And several weeks ago, there have been in France huge trial regarding Rwanda guy for genocide and crime against humanity. And there have been some cameras in the court, but in principle, in theory, there are no camera in courts. This is forbidden, strictly forbidden, unless for historical and specific reasons.
The prosecutor Chouai has been receiving a lot of publicity because of his particularly aggressive cross-examination of Oscar Pistorius. What do the French people make of Chouai?
Well, this is quite different in France because I think in South Africa, but perhaps I'm wrong, I think the prosecutor is elected by people, right?
Well, he's an employee of the state. The prosecutor works for the state, if you like.
Okay, this is the same in France. He's an employee of the state, but this is not a well-known person like the prosecutor you have in the Pistorius case. So I can tell you I have some example in France for a prosecutor like you have in Pistorius case.
Well, Chouai was well known in media circles. Chouai was well known in the judicial circles. I don't think he was really well known in terms of the general public until he started prosecuting one of our former police chiefs, Jackie Salibi, and now this particular case. But he certainly is making lots of headlines here in South Africa. Benjamin, we thank you for joining us all the way from one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Regards to Paris and that city of lights. And we hope to speak to you again on the Global Wrap.
Thanks a lot. Speak to you soon.
Thank you.